I gotta let y'all know. I watched that episode with Si and Christine, and I have never been more thoroughly entertained in my whole life than I was watching that podcast.
I have to say, it was very, very entertaining.
Me and Godwin watched it together, building duck calls, and we laughed. We laughed out loud probably 20 times.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh, she was great.
See, my wife's been watching it too, because I said, hey, what does the ratings say about what happened when we had your podcast?
The ratings. Yeah. Look up Nielsen, see if we've made it there yet.
See if we hit
I don't know if we're
Nielsen
there.
ratings. Boy.
We ain't top 100 anymore, but we might be back.
We
I
never.
heard her and Liz, the one woman that works at our house, was out there cackling like hens that just laid an egg. So it must have been funny.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it was real good. Look, Christine remembers every little detail about every lie he's ever told.
Not according to
Well, hold
science.
on.
Not according to science.
No, that's what I was fixing to say.
She got it wrong.
Hey, I've been corrected. I used to say there's two sides of a story. Martin has informed me, no, there's three sides.
Yeah.
There's your story, his story, and then the truth.
The truth, yeah.
Okay. So, but I'm telling you, I keep telling y'all, if you ask any policeman anywhere about eyewitnesses' account, he will tell you they're unreliable.
Not reliable.
They're not reliable.
Especially
I know
yours.
for a fact if they looked at it when she was telling her version, I was sitting over here telling me, I've never heard that before.
You've told that story for so long, you believe it.
No, I hadn't heard her version. Because she said, hey, I bought a cheap $16 ring. Hey, I remember sliding a cigar band on her finger.
No, what happened? He bought that
Okay.
and he said, "You know what? That'd be a lot better story if it was a cigar band."
Yeah.
Let me write that down.
Hey, somebody had handed me a cigar saying congratulations.
Does Jerry Clower have
And
a
I
story
said-
about
and I
somebody
said
getting
when he
married
did
with a
it,
cigar
brother,
band?
I said when he did, I said, baby, look, hey, we just getting married. We ain't having a kid yet.
Oh, but my favorite
He
part.
said, well, hey, congratulations on that cigar. I said, well, great. I said, well, hey, they said, where's the ring? I said, hold it. Right here. I stuck the cigar back in my pocket. And the first thing I did when we got, after he said, you may kiss your bride, I kissed her and then lit me up a cigar.
That's not true.
Yeah.
We have definitive. She said, nope, not true.
There's two versions.
You went to a ring
And
store.
look, since we've done it, I don't know what is the truth.
Did you notice the whole time? Did you watch it, Johnny D?
Oh, yeah.
The whole time Si was telling the story, Christine was doing this.
Oh, I was watching her the whole time, and he'd go, spaghetti, and she'd just start shaking
Well,
her
hey,
head.
the whole-
And then she'd lean in and go,
The best part of this was when the couple, her girlfriend and his boy and her boyfriend, okay, when he was telling her, he said, hey, look, describe your dream man. So she starts describing, and hey,
He found the mic, boys.
no, and hey, it was 5 for 5.
she did describe
And I was going,
Yeah, I saw
that's
it.
1,
6'3".
that's 2,
Yeah.
that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. But the best part, okay, the loudest laugh out of both of them was when Martin said, I know what we're going to put on his tombstone when we put him in the ground. It wasn't the jacket. It was the strut.
The strut. That was.
Right.
Right.
But anyways, that whoever's idea that was to have Christine on
That was that man
needs a
right there.
raise.
Yeah, that man right there.
It was only
He had
my,
told
it was
her, he
only
said,
my idea if it worked.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Well,
the only
so
way
since
to
it
handle
did-
Good way to go with it.
Yeah.
that's a good way to go
No,
with it.
I can't remember the last time I laughed that much. It was awesome. Y'all did a great job on that.
Oh man.
Well, no. The best part of it is going back through memory lane.
Oh, we gonna do it again. We only.
Oh,
we,
no, because, hey, it was hilarious, okay? And since I read that book that asked the question about, do you realize or can you say you can see God's working in your life? And while we was doing all this, oh, no, not just working, his handprint was everywhere.
Yeah, miracles.
What are you
were happening.
talking about?
From our getting together and then getting married and having kids. You know.
He turned a cigar wrapper into a ring.
Oh yeah.
Miracles all
No,
over
no,
the
he
story.
even done that because she's got a great one now.
Got in trouble for wife swapping.
You know, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
I was meaning to talk to you about that.
No.
Yeah.
It was just a couple of men and women that become best friends.
Oh, we heard it.
We literally, no, I'm serious. We literally lived together. We couldn't lock our door, okay, because they had a 4-year-old daughter named Christina. Okay, because the first time we locked it and she couldn't come in, she's still a hissy. So after that, we couldn't lock the door.
Hissy.
But it was the deal that we were so close and such good friends. We was always kidding around, and we did it for this is a 7-story building, I think, and we're on the 7th floor.
Oh, good night. Well, good
So
friends.
we're out, it's just across the hall. Our windows here, their windows here, stairwells in between us, okay? So we're always leaning out the windows, especially when it was hot, okay? Because there wasn't no such a thing as air conditioning, okay? And we was always climbing around.
What year was this?
What?
It was Germany.
Yeah, that'd be 72,
72.
because it was bomb holder Germany. 1972. So but this is the kind of stuff we're going, and one of us will start it and say, hey, you in the mood tonight? And that's me talking to Sharon, his wife.
Uh-huh.
And
Kids, if you joke around
Yeah.
like this, you will
Yeah.
get called into the principal's
yeah,
office.
you will, yeah. So we would climb around and Chuck would say, hey, I just asked you if you wanted to go, in the bedroom, have some fun, and you told me no. No, so look, it was
I'm
just
glad I don't have any friends
no,
that I'm
it's-
that close with.
hey, we did this all the time. So here's what happened.
I can make those jokes for you.
Well, no, because you got to
thanks.
understand. No, you got to understand.
I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, they've got a BMW, one of the souped up that runs good because the guy had bought it and then he had done a bunch of stuff to make it run fast.
Oh yeah, you in Germany.
Yeah.
So anyway, Sharon would drop me off in the morning. Okay, she's a blackhead woman. Okay, black hair.
Oh,
Okay.
you got black hair.
A redhead woman would pick me up in the same car in the afternoon. Okay, so you got to think about all this going on. So look,
Did you have a
I come in.
pineapple on your mailbox?
hey, I'm just serious.
There was some church folk watching,
Hey,
Sam.
oh no! I come walking in for NCO meeting. Okay,
Of course, joking.
and Top says, "Hey, you need to go see the full bird."
Top is first sergeant, by the way.
And I said, and full bird is a full bird colonel. And I said, hold it. I said, Top, what have I done that I need to go see the full bird colonel about?
Apparently a lot.
He said, look, I'm not going to discuss it with you. You just go report to the colonel right now. Well, the same thing is happening at Chuck's unit, okay, because we was in 2 different units, So we had a blast with that the next night because I come in reporting, Specialist Robertson reporting, sir. Have a seat there, Specialist Robertson, Now, tell me about all this wife swapping you got going on in your buildings. I jumped up and I said, what in the world are you talking about? He said, hey, don't give me that shocked look. He said, it's all over the post.
Well, I didn't know where he was going there.
Hey, nowadays they'll give you a raise for it, probably.
Well, I'm just saying, so
give you a promotion.
we both got home that afternoon.
They
He
become
said,
a full bird.
he said, hey, did you get called into your colonel's office? I said, yep. I said, you did too? He said, oh yeah. He said, and hey, right now they're in disbelief about everything.
Did y'all ever snuff out the tattletale?
It finally got cleared up.
But you never found out who told on you?
Well, we told on ourselves, always clowning around.
We told on
All that done was talking about, hey, all I know is, it was a whole deal about it. I had to sit there in the parade of witness to say, hey, they would say, only thing I can tell you is, hey, a black-headed woman driving a black BMW drops him off in the morning, and then a good-looking redheaded woman picks him up in the afternoon in the same car. So I don't know what's going on.
Is Chuck still with us?
Yeah, where's Chuck at?
Well, no. We tried to find him. Okay. Yeah.
Chuck, Sharon.
I'm on it.
If somebody listening,
Yeah. If somebody knows where they live, please send us the address and phone number, please.
no,
What
we'll
do you
give
mean
you our
no?
address.
Yeah.
You're coming here. You can have my seat.
Well, no. Hey, I'm just saying.
Because I want to know if it was spaghetti or tacos at this point.
That's my big question.
No.
I'm trying to prove you right.
Well, no. That's the craziest thing about these stories. Okay, because look, I remember distinctly sitting in our apartment on the 7th floor,
Nope.
and it was spaghetti. And
Christine remembers it.
Sharon was sitting there. Christine was having stomach problems.
That's because them tacos was
Well,
too
no.
spicy.
No, whatever. And then Sharon kept telling her, "You're pregnant." And Christine said, "Hey, I
Back
done
up a little.
told
Yeah,
you.
there you
I got you.
Yeah, I done told you that I can't have children. That's why it took the idiot 14 hours to finally just wear me down before I finally said yes."
Where were they from?
Anyway, her version was it was tacos, and it was at Sharon's house and table.
Where were they from?
California. Chuck was from California. I don't know where Sharon originally was from.
But that's where they lived when you come back.
She was a little. Hey, you got to think about that. She probably weighed, maybe she may have hit 100 if you sprayed her down with a hose. Okay, but hey,
Well,
Try Charles.
here's what I know.
Found them.
Did
are you kidding me?
Time out. We're going to try to find
You're
them.
Well,
Give
it's
me-
not great news.
Well, we'll be back right after this. Let's take our first break.
Do it, son.
Hey,
Tell them about it.
I'm gonna take you on a little trip.
Take
We're gonna go to the pristine waters of off the coast of New Zealand.
Why would we go there?
Because we're gonna go there to get Omega XL.
That's where you got to
That's
go?
where they process it. Okay, I call them my first responders.
What do they do for you?
Okay, look, they rejuvenate, like for a guy like me. Okay, you got things called SPMs. Okay, at my age, they ain't doing too hot. They're not, I've lost the fountain of youth, let's say.
Yep.
Okay, well, hey, I found the fix for that. It's Omega XL.
Yeah.
I take a couple of them, okay? I call them my first responder. As soon as I swallow them my tea, they turn the sirens on, boys, and hit light speed, and it goes to the place where I've got inflammation, whether it be my wrist, my knee, my neck, and And as soon as they get there, they take care of business. The pain's gone. The inflammation goes away. And I'm back. The fountain of youth is working again, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Martin, tell them where we can get this amazing product.
Well, you don't have to go to the pristine waters of New Zealand. You can bring the pristine waters of New Zealand right to you. You can
That's
order.
even better.
You can order Omega XL right now, and you'll not get one, but you'll get 2 bottles.
And the last one is free.
It is. That second one is free, or the first one's free. I don't really care how you have to look at it. You get one for free. Doesn't matter
There
if
you
it's
go.
the first or the second one. All you have to do is visit omegaxl.com/.
Duck.
That's omegaxl.com/
Duck.
or call 1-800-844-4888.
Put 2 8/8s in there.
1-800-844-4888.
88.
There you go, for not one, but 2 bottles.
And hey, it's just as good as that 88 Oldsmobile they used to produce.
Stop the leak in your fountain of youth.
That's it.
Was he as funny as you are?
Well, yeah, because here's the thing. When we first
Please
met,
call him.
when we first moved into the building, everybody was talking about how they hated the ones on the top floor on the right.
And as y'all.
No, that was Chuck and
Oh.
Sharon. Well, when we got up there, then when everybody come in, everybody was talking about the two that they hated that lived on the top floor.
Yeah. I'm
Me and
just going to be
Christine.
honest.
You know,
If you lived above me, I'd be miserable. Because you
I'd be
do
sad.
way too much.
oh yeah, no.
You
No,
do
no.
way too much of that.
It's funny. No, it's funny that you said that. Okay, 'Cause the MPs come to our building all the time for noise.
Imagine that.
No.
Did you have bells?
Oh no, it was the kids. Okay.
That's what I'd have said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was the kids.
So,
Because every once in a while we'd forget and lock the door, and then hey, Christina would go berserk.
oh man,
Okay.
it'd have been a wild time to
Oh
be
no,
in the army with
hey,
Si
it was
in Germany.
it was the most fun. We loved it.
I guarantee.
The
you.
top floor loved it because everybody 6 floors hated us, and we didn't care.
You didn't have no air conditioner. Did you have an elevator?
Huh? No.
Walk them
Had
stairs.
to go
every
them
day.
stairs to the top floor. That's why I told them, I said, hey, look, why didn't you give me something on the bottom floor? And they said, because it wasn't nothing available. You got to get whatever's available there.
There you go.
Specialist.
I like it.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, there you go.
Yeah, so Stone, that's what you've missed. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good. But what you come in my office yesterday telling me about a little procedure you had done.
Oh,
Do you
my
want to
goodness.
share with our people?
Well,
Let me tell
You don't have to mention names or
yeah,
anything.
but let me tell you what. I go up there, and I don't even remember what. Oh, yeah. Christine wanted me to get him to take a picture of my Medicare and TRICARE things and send it to her. And I was on my way up there to see him anyway. So
You talking about Stone?
yeah.
Okay.
And when I pull up, Nan's in the car. She just pulled up, and she come right up laughing, shaking her head, and she said, "He's got a story for you." Now you can continue.
oh man. Well, it's somewhat embarrassing.
Oh, it ain't embarrassing. It's
Ain't
a fact of
embarrassing.
life.
well,
Hey, that's what you do when you work out all your whole life.
well, I didn't work out my whole life.
Well,
I
hey,
just-
you
I just
started here lately.
No, it's just it happens when you get old. Si. I'm not even gonna ask you what year it happened to you, but
He don't
Well,
remember.
when
We'd
a
have to
man-
ask Christine.
She would tell you he ain't got it anymore.
but I've noticed, once I started getting close to 50, that things change, and you might need a little extra motivation, give you a little extra energy. Kind of dragging around. You guys know what I'm talking about. But
You ain't the horse you used to be.
that's
well,
right.
Are you?
That's right. Like what old Toby Keith say, he can do it once, but
That's right. I'm as
That's it.
good once as I ever was, boy.
anyways, they just came out with this new thing where they drop these pellets in your hip. These testosterone pellets. Yeah. So when you get low T and you get old, your T starts dropping.
Yeah.
You got to do something about it.
You told me the symptoms. I ain't there yet.
Either that, or you just sit there and you feel like you're 80 years old and want to sit in your chair and watch TV and do nothing else. I don't want to be there. So, anyways, they tell me about these pellets. I'm like, okay, we'll try it, see what happens.
Where'd you go to get this done?
Well, now that's the embarrassing part.
As soon as I would found out that a scalpel is involved, I'm out.
No.
Scalpels involved?
Yeah, a scalpel's involved.
Have you ever been to the gynecologist?
I don't even know what a gynecologist is. Okay, it's just
It's
a
a
big,
lady doctor.
Hey, it's just a big word for me.
It's a lady doctor, like
It's a
Johnny
lady
B said.
doctor. Yeah. Okay.
You ever
Hey.
been to one of them?
No.
I mean,
But what I would have asked them, first thing I would ask them, I said, wait a minute, what's going to happen here? And if they said something about a knife, I'd say, wait a minute, hold it. This is the day of technology. What happened to
I
the
can tell you
real
this.
small needle with a little shot?
Well, I can tell you this right now. That knife in that gynecologist's office, from my experience, is the least of the concerns of what happens up in that place.
I don't like
When
going.
I went there the first time, about whatever that was ago, when we found out, I was like, "Ooh,
Anyways, my wife lines this up. Okay.
Okay. Now it's making a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
So her friend is the doctor.
Okay.
Is- She's
That's-
friends with the doctor.
Oh, that's a
So
bad.
now I'm
that's
thinking,
a bad
Now,
situation.
after this all happened, I think they're in cahoots. you
Yeah,
know.
I was
So
just going to say this is a bad situation
bad.
that your wife has got a good friend, and the good friend is a
Yeah.
medical doctor.
Yeah, they were kind of giggling anyway. So,
Oh, yeah.
anyways,
Okay, and giggling is involved. That's bad. Real.
I walk
double
in.
bad.
I walk in there, and there's like 50 pregnant women in the waiting room.
You felt out of place to say the
Oh, what are
least.
you talking about? So I'm looking around. I'm like, well, what in the world I done got myself into? So I go up there, sign in. They're all smiling. Everybody's smiling. All
Why are people
all
smiling?
the people that work there. My wife
Yeah.
is friends with all of them. They're all smiling. I'm like, why is everybody smiling? I don't
know.
get it. But
They know.
Oh yeah, they
I'm
know.
learning something. I knew Nan was slick, but I didn't know she was that slick.
Oh, so I go in there and get in the room, and the doctor says, "All right, turn towards the wall and show me your cheek." I'm like, so I knew what the procedure was. They said a very slight incision,
Okay. A small incision.
and then they dropped the little pellets in there.
Okay.
And then they just glue it back and put a bandage on it, and you're good to go. It's supposed to be like 5 minutes, in and out, 5 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, she gets out this big horse needle first and fills it up with that stuff that makes you numb.
It's supposed to numb you.
Lidocaine or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, supposed to numb you.
So she does. I could tell the woman's in a hurry, So I'm like, she's moving fast, So she shot that in there. You talking about burns like a cheap bourbon.
Oh, ain't nothing worse than a shot that actually burns.
Like cheap burn.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
So we
Yeah.
got that in there, and she about, I'd say, 1 minute after she did that, I felt something stick me. I'm like, hey. She said, oh,
Yeah.
you felt that? I said,
hey.
yeah, I felt it. She said, okay, we'll give it a little bit. About 10 seconds later, stuck me again. I'm like, hey, I feel it. I said, there ain't nothing deadening there. And she's she said, well, is it tolerable? I said, I guess. And about, and as soon as I said, I
Bad move
guess,
on your part.
I mean, she went in with that knife, son.
Yeah.
I felt every bit of it, and I'm like, ooh. So, so I get a little bit nauseous, light. I said, whoa, and I said, whoa, doc, my stomach's tied up in knots. And she's like, well, you gonna puke? I said, I sure hope so for your sake. You on the wrong end of that. So, anyways,
Medical stuff.
it was pretty bad. Yeah, it was. I would say, I mean, it wasn't 9 out of 10 as far as pain goes, but it was up there around 6 or 7. Somebody cutting you with a knife. It's a pretty deep cut, I guess. So, anyways, when I get done, her doc and my wife over there laughing. They say, "Oh, he almost threw up. Did you see that? Look at his lips. Look at his lips."
So you 2 days post extra T.
Yeah,
How you feel?
the same, except my butt hurts.
You got to understand.
So far you don't recommend.
Oh, no.
Well, they said give it a couple weeks.
I got to say this.
So it's like
You gotta-
time release.
Yeah, time release.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to understand. Nan has got a lot of Robertson blood in her.
Oh yeah, she does too.
Okay,
Yeah, but she ain't
and
going.
she got the bad side of the Robertson
The
blood.
mean side.
Hey, well, no,
Mean
just
side.
pain tolerance.
That meanness comes from them.
Well,
Gets
no, the pain tolerance part.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, because Phil goes to the dentist and lets them drill and everything with no numbing.
No numbing.
Okay, so Nan has got that in her veins. That's why she's over there laughing, watching him when he's winking and saying, I felt it.
Because
she also given birth 3 times.
That's
so
right.
I'm
No,
sure
no.
this ain't nothing.
Yeah, because Stone had said that. Said, hey, she don't never, no whimpering, no.
no, well, it wasn't.
He's never heard that from her. I got a pain.
Not only that, but I think I've heard her laugh out loud like 3 times.
Oh no,
Laughing at you?
no. That's another thing.
Yeah, laugh out loud. I mean, she'll smile and bounce up and down a
Yeah.
little bit, but no
There's
laughing.
people in our life, in our family. Okay, Dad was the first one. Okay, he would be shaking. He looked like he was having an epileptic fit.
What?
And having crocodile tears coming out of his eyes, and there wouldn't be a sound coming out of him. And Tommy was the other one. I don't think me and Phil talked about it.
Phil
I don't
don't
think
laugh out
I've
loud.
ever heard Tommy laugh out loud, like funny. Ha ha ha! No, ain't gonna happen.
One what?
Ha ha ha! Hey, he don't get tickled. Yeah,
Just doesn't get tickled.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad that you survived your little procedure.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I've laughed since you walked in my office, still about half cooked up from it. So it was good.
No, he's always telling me. He said,
he come in limping. I was like, wrong.
No, we're supposed to go fishing, and and I said, what's wrong? He said, I was doing, a guy pulled a maneuver on me, and next thing I happened, I heard pop.
A maneuver.
And he said, and I had a reel pop out of place. And the man that owns it just walks over and said, hey, take a deep breath. Pow! And he popped it back in place.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
Martinez.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I said, every time I see you, you're always going, I shouldn't have done that. I said, now you tell me you're going to the doctor and they put a scaffold on you, and then it didn't even wait till deaden it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were in cahoots. They all got a big kick out of
Got a
it.
big kick out of it, boy.
Well, let's take a break. We'll come back.
The girls are having fun.
There it
That's
is.
all that matters.
So are us guys. We'll be back.
That's right.
Okay, if you've listened to this podcast for any amount of time, you know that we all tried to be healthier. Si works out. A lot of us are losing weight. I lost a little bit. I'm at day 303 of 10,000 steps. I'm going to make it a year, 10,000 steps every day. But another thing I added to that was athletic greens. Stone got me on it because Christian got him on it. It's vitamins we take every morning. You take them this morning, Stone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I took mine this morning. It's real easy. One scoop it in there, shake it up, drink it down, and you're ready to go. It makes me feel great. Look, so when you take this, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help start your day right. It supports gut health, nervous system, immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, age. It does everything you need. What's your favorite part about it, Stone?
It makes me feel 10 years younger.
Makes him feel 10 years. Stone's all the way back to 38 years old. But look, no matter what diet you're on, keto, paleo, vegan, that's not me. Dairy-free, not me. Gluten, not me. Any diet you're on, though, this works. It's healthy. There's not a lot of sugar in it. And I sleep like a baby.
Oh, yeah. It helps you sleep, and it really helps your gut.
Oh, yeah.
That's
No
what I like about it.
mischievous
So-
bowel
Hey, do y'all
No
eat
bowel
cornbread and
movement.
beans and all that with it?
You can sop a piece of cornbread in there if you want to.
if you wanted to. But look, hey, here's the best part. It doesn't cost that much. It's only $3 a day, and you're investing in your health. Look, don't give me that, $3 a day. Hey, just cut out one Coke or energy drink or something like that and replace it with this, and you're going to feel better. You're going to be feeling great, and it's not that
But
expensive.
look, if you live in the South, odds are you ain't eating clean.
Yeah.
So clean it up with the Athletic Green.
Clean it up. Get all them vitamins. So look, we're going to make it easy. Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs. Very convenient. Throw them in a water bottle with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/duck. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/duck to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. Stop looking at my computer, sir.
Well, okay. Hey.
You've got great hair.
Well, no, I'm interested in this.
Okay, so
We tried to find them and
I
couldn't.
tried to find them during a break. I have a phone number,
yeah,
I think.
okay,
I think Miss Sharon is no longer with us, but I think I have Chuck's phone number.
Well, he may.
We're not going to call it right now, but I think it did. We'll report back. I don't know if any of this is going to make it.
No,
that would be pretty awesome.
It would.
No.
I'm rooting for it to happen.
Everything is adding up because I'm just looking at the name there, Sharon Ilma.
It's all adding up.
And I think her middle name was Melissa, Sharon Melissa.
Okay.
But the one to ask would be Christine for
Well, that's true. because
verification.
We're not even sure what kind of ring you gave your wife. And
Well, I'm just telling you, hey.
Hey.
Taco.
At least I'm honest about it. I said, I think it's Melissa. It may be something else.
We have no idea.
That's been, what, 72? How many years ago?
Good night.
50.
50?
years
Okay, that's
ago.
50 years ago, buddy.
Bud.
So back to my original query at the start of this.
Yeah,
I just want to know. Stone's back from vacation.
Oh, yeah.
How was Robertson family vacation
Well-
at the beach without Will and Corey? And,
I say Willie's bunch done got so big that they have their own now.
yeah.
And, our bunch is getting bigger. It was Jace and his family, Jep and his family, Al and his family, and Mama Kay and her sister Aunt Ann, and all the kids that come with them.
So how many total was there?
Good night.
30?
I want to say, no, yeah, probably about 30. Yeah.
Right at that, ain't
Oh,
it?
yeah, about 30, count the kids and all.
Yeah.
But, Jace is a grandpa now. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Jace is a grandpa.
Well, I wasn't sure if he knew.
Yeah,
but he is a grandpa.
What did they name the daughter?
Maris.
Who?
Maris.
Maris?
Yep.
Like Merritt.
but with an S.
S.
Oh, Merits.
Did they name it after Si?
I don't think so.
No.
I think they just, they kind of named after Si's mama a little bit, maybe. But
Oh, Merit. Is it Merit?
no,
No, there's no T.
no T. It's
Where
an
yours
S.
has a T, there's an S.
Yeah,
Maris.
Maris.
Merit.
Yeah.
Merit. Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Oh yeah. But anyways, I made the statement to Al. I said, this is the first time I played golf in 4 years, and I think it was also the first time I played golf where I actually had fun.
Did you win?
No,
Oh,
I lost every time.
there you go.
I came in dead last every time.
Dead last, boys.
Really?
Yeah,
Hey, somebody's got to be
Did you
there.
have a partner?
yeah.
Who was that?
Most of the time it was Al and Reed, and then one day it was Jep and Reed.
Okay.
But Jep done got a little plump. He's having a little tough time swinging the club.
Plump.
I will say, I saw a picture of him the other day. The boy's gotten a little healthy since he got over here.
Oh,
to
he been
Texas.
eating good.
Oh, yeah.
They got good
Yeah.
barbecue in
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, they do.
And lots of it.
But anyways, we went to the beach. Jason fishing off the beach. Everybody was real pleasant. It was actually a very enjoyable week.
Well, there you go. That's good. Everybody needs one of them.
Yeah, and I was going into it with a positive attitude the whole way. I think that was a
That'd have something to do with it.
He had a
Did they catch any? Did they catch any fish?
no. He didn't catch doodly squat.
They didn't catch them. All right, boys.
Godwin was just right down the beach from y'all. He didn't catch nothing either.
He
Godwin didn't try. He said, "I wash up."
Well, he was watching the ones that was fishing, and they didn't catch them.
Yeah.
So he didn't
No,
even
that-
bother going.
He was letting us scout.
But you would think I would have a story to tell about the vacation. I just can't think of one. I mean, nothing stands out.
Nothing
That's 'cause Si wasn't
earth-shattering
there.
happened.
That's a
Nope.
good vacation, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That's because Si wasn't there.
he wasn't there. Oh, I did ride back with Jace.
Well, how big are those sand crabs?
Sand crab.
Yeah.
about like his little bell.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that
Is that right? Am I talking about? Is it sand? Not crab. Sand fleas.
Oh,
What is it?
sand
The-
fleas.
Yeah, the flea.
Oh, yeah. They look like a little armadillo, almost. But they're not very big. They're about like that.
Size of a
There's
quarter.
some of them a little bit bigger than that.
Size of a quarter.
Yeah.
Say.
Oh yeah, but they're
Yeah.
neat looking little critter.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason they were hard to catch this year.
Well, that wasn't where John was at. I was going to say where John was at. He said they was running everywhere.
Oh, Godwin was.
Yeah.
That's where sand fleas ain't made it to the Redneck Riviera
Yeah.
yet.
So how was your ride backward?
Oh yeah, I never forgot all about that.
Yeah.
So, I had to split my kids up, and I drove Jason's truck while he worked on his whatever he's working on, podcast or whatever, and my wife and my youngest one rode in the back. We made it back in 6 hours. Good time. We stopped one time. Nobody ever said a word hardly the whole way. It was great. On the other hand, my other two kids rode with Mama Kay
Oh, Lord.
And
They still,
Aunt.
they
and
still ain't
Aunt
back.
Ann
Ain't it?
and the lady that drove them down there. Well, 9.5 hours it took them to make that trip.
how fast? How long was y'all's?
6.
6 to 9.5.
And when my kids got back, they said, "Ooh, that was the worst trip I've ever had."
What are you doing?
Si, what are you doing?
I'm playing with these flint arrowheads.
Anyways,
So it's gone off the rail.
yeah.
Can't keep him on.
Where'd you
task.
get those arrowheads?
From Avery, from Austin, Texas.
That's cool.
I think that's what it is.
Anyways, I have nothing.
Yep, Austin Avery from Texas.
So low-key vacation.
When it-
That's always a good thing.
No, I'm not.
Uh-oh.
From Florida.
Anyways,
Wrong state.
well, I have to apologize for such terrible vacation stories, but nothing really happened.
I just want, hey, that is a good vacation.
If nothing happens.
When you can get that many people together and nothing happens, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It is.
Generally, at some point, somebody does something.
That's right. Somebody gets in a fight or something, or somebody ain't happy, they crying or whatever. Somebody
'cause-
trips and hurts himself.
That's because Si wasn't there slamming dominoes on their head and everything else. You know?
Well, now that'll get you'll get hurt.
Complaining
You'll
about the
get hurt
food.
playing dominoes with the Robertsons.
Oh yeah.
We've broke tables, broke dominoes, and broke bones.
You broke bones
Oh,
playing
yeah.
dominoes. I
Oh,
don't.
Al like to broke his thumb.
That's not true.
And I've
It is
actually,
true.
yeah, it is true.
He broke his thumb?
Oh yeah, we
Oh, yeah.
busted tables, son. Because when you get a 35 count, hey, you jump up and come from the top. You know,
You never seen him play dominoes?
hey,
I don't.
It's a sight to behold.
Oh.
Very intense.
no. Google, when did dominoes start? I bet it's in the ancients.
Yeah, let's find out when domino started
Yeah.
on this break. We'll
Yeah.
be back right after this.
Yeah.
Hey, Si, how many friends do you have?
How many friends?
Yeah. Like, when you say friends, like real friends.
Probably not many.
Do you play dominoes with him?
No, that's family.
I probably did not have that would I wouldn't even get past 3.
Which of us is getting?
No, I'm serious.
You're out.
So,
No. When you say friends, you can depend on him anytime, whatever
yeah,
you need.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a single digit man myself.
Yeah. Well, no, I probably wouldn't go higher than 3. I'm serious. I'm looking at, I know you're 1.
Martin?
I'm iffy.
Okay.
You're iffy.
No.
Somebody dies, I'm in.
No.
Phil McMillan's 2.
Yeah.
Is Phil on there?
Oh, yeah. Phil's
What
on
about your
there.
brother?
No, that's
Nope.
family. That ain't
Brother?
family.
No, family don't matter.
Family don't. Okay.
Yeah, family don't even come into friendship.
Not in the Robertson family.
Now, this is a road I'm ready to go down. This is going to be good
I'm
here.
serious.
This is much better than when the dominoes.
Well,
start.
no. I'm just saying, hey, when you say most people need to clarify or define what when they say friendship, you need a definition of it. My definition of it is whatever happens, I can call you any time of the night or morning, and you'll be there. That's friendship.
Yeah.
Because there's not many people, and like me, I fail at it sometimes.
Yeah, you'll straight lie to somebody.
I'm talking about, I ain't
The
coming.
one time I tried to go to his house.
Tell me, do you realize what time it is? I ain't coming. Call somebody else. But I'm just saying, the family don't come into that.
Yeah.
I'm
I was thinking about that. I mean, if you really think about it,
Well, Jesus had 12.
yeah.
So I looked at that's a pretty good number. to
Well,
go
he
off.
had 12 followers.
There was an inner circle to that, though.
Yeah, there was.
There was
Well,
an inner circle
yeah.
of the 12. And there was more than 12
Yeah.
because there was a couple women hanging out,
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
and some other gang.
Well, there's always riffraff.
Riffraff, yeah.
Yeah, there's always riffraff in every crew.
You just called Mary Magdalene Riffraff.
I didn't call her that. You made the assumption I was
I love
talking
it.
about her.
I love it.
She may have been riff. She may not have been raff.
She might not have been Raff. Okay, so what were you saying?
I was saying about family. Family don't come in with friendship. Okay, that's blood.
family ship.
That's blood kin.
Blood
Okay.
kin.
So we're
And really, because the reason I say that, in my military career, I've seen a lot of it. Okay, their father or mother would die. They would take leave to go home to take care of business and grieve. And a few of them would come back like 2 days later. And I said, hey, there ain't no way. And he said, hey, I ain't going to stay back there and watch my siblings fight over the little bit of money that Daddy made when he was alive. They can have it, It's a disgrace that they're fighting, and I came there to bury my father, for crying out loud. Because I'm telling you, when money's involved, people change.
That'll
Okay.
preach.
Well, no, I'm just saying, because my parents, I was very close to my mother. Dad and me, we had issues, because he was what I would call a hard man, just like Phil is, No emotions. Emotions don't come into play, Like that's the way but that was the way my father was raised. Be a man. You can't cry. Hold it. What do you mean I can't cry? If I'm hurting, I can. So I don't ever feel the bill of a man.
Says who?
Well, no, I'm just saying to the standards back, for like my father.
I consider you a pretty good man.
Well, no. I'm just saying. I'm my worst enemy, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm always comparing myself to other people that I've met, and I don't stack up.
Oh, you stack up.
Okay. No, because I'll do this for the veterans.
Oh, we got you stacked so high we put a belt around it.
No. Because I the veterans. The reason that my father's generation was called the greatest generation ever, okay, is they all got on whatever would float and cross the ocean to fight and free some people that was oppressed.
Yeah.
You know, and I remember growing up a child and watching those men, okay? You know, we're missing that today, okay, in my humble opinion. Okay, because back then, they would give you the shirt off their back, you know, and anything else they had if you needed it.
Nowadays, they give you the shirt off their back and steal your shoes.
That's right. Well, they'll steal everything you got. You know.
They get you distracted by that shirt.
But friendship, okay, back on friendship. Friendship is a rare and precious, okay, commodity.
Yeah. I would
Okay,
agree
with which, as far as I'm concerned, there's no price tag on it. Okay, you can't get there. Okay, because money is not involved. You know, and like there's a lot of gun problems going on right now. It's what everybody's talking about, and it's not a gun problem. It's a people problem.
Mm-hmm. People gonna people.
Okay, yeah. It's people being people. Okay, now are guns involved in it? Yes. But if you took all the guns of the world away from them, they would still find a way to kill each other. Because before we had guns, they did it with bow and arrows, axes, and whatever. You know, our society is sick, number one, okay. Number two, we have a love problem. You know, and you would think this is 2022. You would think we could look back through our history and become better. We don't. We keep repeating the same stupid evil.
At a much higher rate these days.
Yeah, yeah. And it seems it's much, much worse because of technology.
Yeah, because you know about it.
You know about it instantly, okay? And I'm going to say one more thing about that. Hey, our schools need to put locks on some kind of locking devices on the doors to protect our children that are in school. Because when there's a shooting starts, lock it down where they can't get in. You know, that would be one way to help. Okay?
I agree. I didn't know we was going there.
Well, hey.
But I like it.
At the time, that's what hit.
Hey, that's the cool thing about it. Share whatever gets on your heart. And if that's on your heart, that's a cool thing. And it's something that needs to be talked about more so than...
Well, we've got a lot of mental problems out there in the world, okay? You know, I've got mental problems, okay? You know, just being honest, okay? I struggle with stuff, and if everybody I know struggles with something.
Amen.
You know? So we need to address that because, hey, like I said, if you could do it, if you took all the guns away, all of them, we would still figure out a way to kill each other because we've got a love problem.
Yeah.
Okay?
Next, you just use your truck to bulldoze through a bunch of people.
Oh, no.
No.
It's going that way now.
Yeah. Then you'd use
You're
this,
going to use
that.
what's available. If
Yeah.
you've got that much hate, we got so many hate crimes going on right now. Yeah? Where does this all come from?
Self. It comes from self.
Well, I know, but
That's where it all comes from.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah, no, it's the truth.
You know, because you come up and you do something evil to a person you don't even know, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Love one another.
Yeah.
That's out.
They missed out on that. Well, Phil says it all the time. They wonder why. It's always the same answer. It's the evil one.
See, they always blame
Behind
the
it
wrong
all.
one.
Mm-hmm.
There's two supreme beings, or I should say there's four supreme beings. There's God, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and then there's the evil one.
Well, he
Okay.
ain't supreme. He was
No.
defeated.
And hey, he does all the bad stuff, people. If you read the Bible, all you'll ever see there is God wants what's best for you.
Amen.
Check it out. If you don't believe that, check it out. I can give you some verses. Jeremiah 29, verse 8. You have no idea the plans I have for you, not to harm you, but to prosper you and give you hope and a future, says the Lord. That's just one. Jesus come down and says, I came down to give you life, not just to give you life, but to give it to you abundantly, overflowing.
Not to condemn.
Yeah.
But
And look,
save.
that's the best part of it. Everybody knows John 3:16. For God so loved the world, he sent his only one son. Okay. That whosoever believe in him, But you need to read 17. This is the Savior of the world. Jesus didn't come down to judge you. He came down to save you. Okay. That's why I always
preach,
tell
son.
people, okay, hey, you're not qualified to judge another individual.
Oh, you see what's going on in the world today. You just go read Romans 1, and it'll explain a lot.
I agree. Let's take a break. We'll get in that inbox. We'll be back right after this. Hey, let's get in that inbox, Johnny D.
What we got, JD?
Ben in Indian Land, South Carolina.
Indian Land, South
I've been
Carolina.
saving this one because a friend of mine was on vacation and you wanted him to answer. Really enjoy listening to the podcast. Need some advice. Lately, I really just feel like I don't like people. I work 6 days a week and have to deal with... I'm sorry. We're all laughing because Stone's here. That's a joke we do
Don't
mainly.
get this one,
Stone
baby.
loves people.
I don't know how I got that reputation.
I work 6 days a week and have to deal with people daily in my job. When I get off, I don't want to be around anybody except my wife and kids. It feels like God has been telling me lately to love everybody, but it's really hard. True.
Oh.
I know y'all talk about Stone not enjoying being around people and would like some advice on what to do. That might be a little overblown, by the way, on Stone's dislike for people.
It is. It's just certain people.
It's just certain people. But that's
Hey,
a good question.
I'll say this.
It is a good question.
If Stone likes you, you know it. If Stone don't like you, you know it. If he's ambivalent, that just means he ain't got an opinion of it.
Just don't know who you are.
Politicians are always saying what that is. What is that? That
What is
Stone is portrayed as. Okay, if he likes you, he likes you, and if he don't, he don't. And he
Clint
don't.
Eastwood? In a Western?
Clarity is the word I'm looking for.
I don't know.
You're
You've lost me.
clear. Your
Clairvoyant?
motives are clear.
Clear motive. You don't got to
Motive.
guess.
Motive.
Anyway, he needs advice 'cause
Anyways.
he's tired of being around people.
Yeah, I got some good advice for him, you know.
That's why I said this one's on you.
So, like we talked about having friends earlier, and I admit I'm a single-digit man.
It was
I-
funny when you asked that because I already had this email planned today, and I was like,
That's funny.
great.
But anyways, but like Si was telling the story about his friends he had in the army and how much fun they had, but when you have good friends, that real friends, that you make those memories that will last a lifetime.
Yeah.
And you pass them on to your kids. They'll be telling stories, you know. But anyways, as far as putting up with people, tolerating is, I would say, a better word. I have learned to laugh at people instead of getting mad at them. I've learned to laugh at them. Like when I get in my rig and drive down the road, I always run across at least one idiot. Every time I crank it up, and I tell myself I'm going to run into an idiot. It's just a matter of between here and work. It happens every day. And instead of getting mad and honking the horn and running up on their rear end, I just laugh.
Just laugh.
I say, yep, there he is.
I found him.
There you are. Yep, got a phone in their face, you know. Yep, oh, okay.
That's
Sitting now. The one that tested me the other day, I was sitting at the red light waiting to go. Okay, light turns green. The car in front of me
still sitting there.
still sitting there.
Oh yeah.
And I started to lay on the horn. I said, you know what? I'm gonna be real patient, and I'm just gonna laugh. Well, that turn signal went from green to yellow to red. And we
we're
went
still
through,
sitting there, and we're still sitting there.
and I'm the second car in line, and I'm just laughing. So, but I eventually got to turn, and you know what? It didn't cost me anything.
But
I just had to be patient. That's
a little
it.
time.
I just had to be patient.
And
So
your blood pressure did not go up any.
did not go up. So here's my advice to you: be patient and laugh, because you're gonna see them, and they're there, they're everywhere. Just don't get mad at them. Laugh at them.
That's so funny because I was gonna say when I'm out, they'll ask me something. What leave me with some very good advice there, Uncle Si. And I said, well, okay, here's the deal. You need to learn to laugh at people,
Yeah,
and then you also need to learn to laugh at yourself.
that's right.
Because you every once in a while, you're in that category when you pull some stupid stunt.
Oh, I laugh at myself all the time.
Because if I would have been sitting there, I'd have been dying laughing watching him sitting on an idiot that sit at a red light, and it went from red to green and then back to red, and he's still sitting there, and the guy behind me is just laughing.
That's what happened.
You know, because my first instinct would have been, the light is green. You know.
So that's our advice.
Just laugh.
And I would
laugh at
say my advice, I don't think there's anything wrong with having single digit friends. Like that's a good thing.
No.
You don't need to be by yourself. But Stone's, he said, single digit man, that's fine. I know a few of Stone's really close friends. I'm not on Stone's inner circle, but even Jesus had the inner circle, and then
Yeah.
he had some outside of that. So you do need friends, Ben, because it's tough out there by yourself.
Oh yeah.
So just
Yeah, 'cause-
find you a couple that you really like.
Yeah, because it's only you against the world then.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You don't
you
want
don't
that.
want you don't want to be alone. Okay. Yeah.
Anything, Martin?
Nah, I can't add nothing to that.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
it?
just laugh at them.
And, laugh at
Because
the
and every I do believe that every human is born with some good in them. You know.
They are. They
What
are.
did Phil used
No.
to say about you, though? Stone came out the womb looking at everybody a little sideways.
I wouldn't have done it like that.
He said, "I don't know about this."
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he looked at the doctor, told him he did it wrong.
Oh yeah. Or I looked at him and said, "Hey, don't you dare slap me!
Yeah.
Don't you do it? Don't you do it?
Don't you dare slap me!"
Yeah, no, I laugh too. I see my wife is one of them like side that got a little road rage issue.
Oh no. I admitted it openly.
I know, and so does she.
Yeah, who else
I
has it?
openly
And
admitted
I
it.
just laugh. I mean, when I'm kind of like, I do get mildly irritated at just
Well, and there's some people.
really stupid stuff like that would have bothered me. I don't know that I'd have laughed. I'd have gotten really close to their back bumper.
I'd have given.
But I mean, like when people cut you off and all that, I just like, man, whatever. If somebody's going 45 and a 60, I'm like, whatever. I'll get around them when I can. It's not that big of a deal. But I ain't ever one that's like trying to be on time. So, like, I'm always early. If I got to be somewhere at 3, I'm gonna leave in
We
plenty
all
of
learned
time.
that from Si.
Yeah, I mean, I just that's always the way I've been. So
Speaking about
Yeah,
that,
don't get in a hurry.
right when before I come up here, guess what? A commercial was on the TV,
oh Lord,
and they're trying to perfect a car that drives itself totally.
oh,
Yep.
I thought you was gonna say life.
No, and I'm looking at that, and I said, first of all, why would you want to do that?
So you can, I don't know.
So you can text and
Yeah.
work and sleep and drive all night.
No.
I don't drive far enough for that.
Hey,
I don't either.
I'll use Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. There's a time for everything. There's also a place for everything.
He's on fire today, by the way.
Well, I'm just saying,
I love it.
you know, if you're going to use the phone, pull over, put your vehicle in park, and call whoever you want to and talk to them as long as you want to get what you need done. don't be going down the road and come by me because it actually makes me mad and actually scares me because you're endangering the people on the highways. If you're sitting there doing this on the phone and you are sitting in the driver's seat.
Don't text and drive.
1 out of 5.
Yeah.
1 out of 5 are doing it.
Oh, no. I see them come by all the time. And I'm looking and saying, you fixed this, because she ain't looking and the traffic has stopped. And I'm saying, baby, you're fixed. She finally looked up.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got time for another?
Nah, I'd just send us on out of here.
Send us on out. Hey, Chance, congratulations on your baby.
There you go.
We might go back to your question next week. All right, I got us a Bible verse. Although, Si, you've had like 7. Do you have any more?
No.
All right, I'm going to Ecclesiastes with you.
That's a good place.
Because it does feel dark right now. Like you turn on the news and it just feels
It's depressing.
It is.
And that's where darkness, that's where you go.
But Solomon says this in Ecclesiastes 1:9, what has been will be again, what has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. God's not up there going, oh my goodness, what do they do? I didn't see this kind. I don't know how to. He's got this.
Yeah.
So if you're ever just, the other day I was watching something. I was like, is this what the world's come to? Like, Jesus come back now, which I'm still cool with. Come on back. He didn't. I've always wanted to like that to happen, but you just got to remember, God's not surprised by any of this.
Yeah.
If you don't go to the spiritual side of life, okay, this place it'll be depressing for you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Amen. All right, we'll see y'all next time right here. We're out.